Guy gets a DUI, totals his car, and then sells his precious Miata.
ハイパースピードメディア。
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, I'm with Chris. Chris?
Road Rumble Media.
Road Rumble Media. And we're going to save another Miata. We found a Miata for 600 bucks in the middle of the field somewhere. So basically, it's like a barn find. We don't know nothing about the car. We don't know if it has rust. We don't know if it's taken apart, nothing. We're taking this road trip, which is a 6-hour road trip one way and then 6-hour back. We're taking a big risk for this, right?
Yep. We're going to see if it's worth it to now go and find these barn finds still. See if it's worth making a road trip to buy these cheap cars with how the prices are nowadays.
Right. And I mean, it couldn't let go of this offer, like 600 bucks for a Miata. I mean, supposedly it's a full intact Miata with all the interior and panels. So, and hopefully there's no rust. If that's the case, it's a big plus win-win for us. So what do you think? What do you think about the shell?
It looks pretty good in the pictures. I'm hoping it's going to be worth it.
Me too.
It looks pretty clean.
Yeah. So I'm just going to pray that there's no rust and we can make something work out of this. Okay, we're 1 minute away. It's going to be the biggest surprise yet. What do you think?
Ready to see it. I don't know what to expect, but I know I'm in for a good surprise. Because where else can you buy, a $500 Miata nowadays? It's impossible.
Nowhere. But my situation is, if it's no rust, we could save it. If it's a little bit of rust, we could save it. And hopefully it turns out that way, but we don't know. It's literally a barn find for real. Oh, right there, I see it. Oh, shit, it's a good condition. Oh, shit. Sorry about the wait.
I'm sorry, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, Sal? Hello.
She is.
Oh, wow.
It's in pretty good shape.
What's the history of this?
So, I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it off the soldier on Fort Drum or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And it ran stuff when I bought it.
Uh-huh.
Lost the key, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then I bought a new ignition for it.
Okay.
There's a junkyard down the road.
Uh-huh.
In Blenfield or whatever, and I was going to put it in, but I never got to put it in.
Wow. What's up with all the rotors in the back? Why so many rotors?
My dad does scrap.
Oh, okay.
They're worth quite a bit of money, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that looks great.
The deal with the radiator, like I said, it needed a radiator.
Yeah.
The old one had a hole in it, so they put a new radiator in it.
Uh-huh.
But the radiator they put in it, I believe, is off a manual, so it doesn't have the transmission.
I gotcha.
So that's why I said it needs a new radiator.
Okay. It's the steering,
Everything's in there.
okay, it's just need to drop the column, right? And get that thing out?
The reason why I didn't finish it is because you got to take these, there's two bolts.
Yeah.
And they're round.
We got some tool to try to get that out, because we can't steer without that, right?
No.
Oh, you got the steering? Okay, perfect.
Right there.
Okay, perfect.
All the parts are there, all the bolts. And
Yeah. Okay, cool. No rock or rust.
There's a little spot on the other side.
Oh, okay. It's not too bad.
Well, that's nice and neat. How's it going, man? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's my good friend. How's it going?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah. These things are notorious for the front frame rail rust.
That's what I was told. That's what everyone kept saying, is the front frame rail in these things.
Yeah, it looks okay. Doesn't, oh, I see it. Yeah. I mean, it's not horrible. I've seen worse. But yeah. Because I don't know what it is. Like moisture caught up in there and they just rot from right there.
Right. And I always wanted one, and then I got a double X and shit. And
Oh, okay.
I just got arrested last night, so I'm just.
Yeah. You got, damn, you got, and your car got wrecked, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry to hear that, man.
Bad night.
I know.
I get my phone this morning from my truck, and I see your text. I was like, "Fuck, he was coming today."
I forgot.
I was like,
that's
I
cool.
Go to bed and sleep.
No, I just thought like, I just thought you just like slept all night and you didn't wake up yet. So I didn't know you went through all that shit. So I'm sorry, man.
I was in fucking jail at 4 a.m.
Oh my God, damn. When he said rough night, I'm thinking, oh no. All right, sorry. All right, well, cool. Yeah, let's do it. We got the car loaded up.
Guy gets a DUI, totals his car, and then
Sell it to
sells
Miata.
his precious Miata.
But to be fair, he was looking to sell the car way before that happened. It just kind of happened randomly on the same day we're picking it up. But it's unfortunate. Hopefully it get better luck for him. But you know, our mission is to pick up the Miata, so we successfully did that. So anyway, we got the car. So what do you think, Chris? What do you think about the car so far?
I think it was a good find. I mean, it's a pretty clean car. It's in good condition. I mean, it is an automatic, but otherwise it's a good find. I think we'll make some good use of it. It doesn't look like it's rotted out, which is a good thing. Because even though it is from, New York, it
Right.
doesn't really have that much rust.
Yeah. So yeah, not that much rust, and one side of the rocker did have some rust, and one side of the front frame is see a little surface rust. So not a big deal. Has a lot of life left. All the panels are intact. All the interior is intact. Overall, I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good candidate to be saved, and also could easily be swapped to 5-speed. So it's all in the work. Yeah, we'll make good use out of it real soon. So, and I want to thank Chris. Check out his channel at Road Rumble Media for bringing me up here and use his car to tow everything. So we save another Miata. We've been to so many adventures saving Miatas, right?
Yep.
One after another.
Save all the Miatas.
Yeah, that's our lingo if you want to use that. Save the Miata, and tag us in there if you're on the social media. Okay, we are back, and now let's take a closer look at the car. As you can see from the body shape, it looks pretty decent. The wheels, it looks like somebody painted the wheels, and the black paint is peeling off, so it's not a big deal. Just the wheel anyway. The tire actually looks pretty decent. The paint doesn't look too bad. There's some scuff and scratch, and you can see the trunk right here. The paint is kind of worn out. And now tail lights looks decent. Exhaust looks fairly decent. Well, kind of beat up a little bit, but rust wise, it doesn't look too bad. It looks okay. Let's take a look at the right side of the car. First thing I notice is that the soft top is in pretty decent shape. No rip on the plastic top. Yeah, soft top looks pretty decent. No rocker rust. Well, actually a little bit of rocker rust forming on this side. Let me take a look at the other side. Yeah, some rocker rust on this side is forming. Okay. Let's take a look at the front of the car. The headlights looks great. And paint clear coat is beginning to peel off. Some scuff on the front bumper right here. And the tab is probably missing over here. Yeah, the tab that goes right here is missing. It's going to need a new one of that. Let's pop the hood real quick. Before we pop the hood, you can see the interior is all torn apart. That's because I have to cut the ignition off so I can get the steering back in and steer the car. It is an automatic transmission car, but not a big deal. Could easily swap to the 5-speed if I wanted to. And then put the new ignition in there so I can get the key back in there. Likely have to change the key lock on the door as well as the trunk. So use the same keys, as all universal. Or what I could do is put a keyless wireless system so I could unlock the door wirelessly, and that will save a lot of time than putting a new key lock on the door cylinder. Overall, it is an auto transmission car. Can easily swap to the 5-speed, not a big deal at all. The inside has all the interior, all fully intact. I got all the parts on that side right there. And let's pop the hood. So let's take a look at this. All right. Okay, so the engine is there. I haven't checked the engine yet, the health of the engine. But the first thing you notice is that there's a new radiator that's on there. So that's been swapped somehow. Oh, look at that. I found a wrench and some screws right here. M6 screws that's worn out. Yeah, so the engine is completely stock, which is good. I got to do a compression check to make sure that's good. And then see what's going on with the radiator. It is a Mishimoto radiator, so that's good. Hopefully there's no leak in the radiator. And then check the health of the engine. Not a big deal if the engine is blown or whatever. I got a spare one. I could pop it in, so not a big deal. It looks like somebody already took this bracket, which I always remove this bracket. If you got a Miata and you still have this bracket, what are you doing? Throw this away. It's junk. We don't need this. And what happened is that when you remove this bracket, you have easier access to the fuel filter. It's easy to change the starter and stuff like that. So this is completely useless. Throw this in the trash. And yeah, everything looks good. The brakes feels good. All the fluid looks kind of clear. Okay. So if I was to convert to 5-speed, I would have to remove this out and put the clutch line in there. Okay. But yeah, everything looks good. Pop the trunk real quick and see what's going on with the trunk. Oh, look at that. Found some coin. I'm rich. And pop the trunk. Okay. All right. So no battery. A little bit of rust is forming at the battery tray compartment, but everything is there. The carpet is here. The little covers here. Even got a free jack stand right here somewhere. The spare tire, battery tray. Yeah, all that is all here. That's great. It's all stock. Just what I wanted. Stock car. Yeah. So here's the jack stand, free jack stand, factory jack, snow scraper, some towels. Yeah, perfect. Everything's all here. So that's it for this video. Also, the shop is located in Broomall, PA. If you're ever near the shop, you want to check and hang out. We only deal with Miata, so we got a bunch of Miata in the shop right now. Yeah, so that's it for this video. If you like the video, stay tuned. There's more coming. And please like and subscribe.
ハイパースピードメディア